The Neighbors Suburban Warfare has been out for quite some time now, since April 17th, 2025. And I tried this game when it was in kind of a beta mode, and this game was pretty good in the beta mode. I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were gonna keep adding on things, and until the new game came out, until the game fully released, I thought they were gonna keep adding stuff and adding loads of new maps, loads of new characters, loads of new characters, weapons, and everything like that, game modes and etc. Now that's not really the case at the moment for this game, and also you have to buy the game. It's going to be a $10 game. It's actually currently on sale until July 10th for $4.99, which is $5. So that's pretty good. But at the same time, it's a game where I thought it was going to be free to play personally. So this game is a PvP sort of game where you defend both of your houses, right? So one team defends their house, your team defends the other person's house, of course, and you guys have to go into the other person's house and destroy their basically furniture, their items like the bed, the sofa, or like the microwave, and etc. Things like that, which are pretty funny. And then whoever destroys the other person's stuff first wins, of course. And I think there's like 4 items that are in each house that you have to destroy with your team. Now you can board up these houses, of course, and this game is pretty amazing to that aspect. It's very unique. All the characters are very unique, and I feel like the weapons and items are very unique, but it kind of gets stale after a while. So what I mean by that is, after you keep playing the game a ton, I had so much fun with this game and it was so addicting during the beta, but something was missing. I would defend the home, I would attack the other home, and then after about 20 minutes of being in one game, and these games are long because they take that long, it kind of felt repetitive at a certain point, and I was like, what is this game missing? It's just missing some variety, some flavor in that aspect. I waited until the full game comes out. The full game released. I got the full game, and it's still kind of that way. Now, they did add some new stuff, of course, when the full game released, like the new characters, which you couldn't really play in the beta, so that's cool and all. So there's like, more characters you can play, like Gramps is fun, the little kid's fun, the guy that has dynamites and stuff like that, he's cool as well. Now, of course, when the full game did come out, they did release some new stuff. They let you play more characters. There was more skins, a little bit more customizations. And then there's also more houses that you can kind of vote on. That's one thing I don't like, is the voting system. Now, let me get into that really quick. The voting system is god awful. I do not like the voting system at all. They should have a playlist where, you can pick the map, you can pick the game mode that you want to play, because you can't play it unless the whole lobby votes and your whole team votes onto a specific map and onto a specific game mode, aka like you pick the map and it has the game mode already, right? So your whole team has to vote for that. So if you sit there and you don't ready up, people will not ready up until the whole server basically votes on a certain map in the game mode, which is ridiculous. Because I actually remember there was a new map that came out, not really recently, but sort of when the game came out in April, and it was the snow map. So a new snow map came out, and I really wanted to play it and make content for it, and I just could not get on the map because no one would vote for it. I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, you guys gonna vote for this brand new spanking map that's coming out? No, that is nuts. The fact that you have a voting system in the game and you're allowing the whole lobby to work, the whole lobby has to work together to vote for a map, and you can't just have like a little server browser, or not even a server browser. There is one, but it's only for like, no one uses it. But you can't even have like a quick play mode or something that's for that certain map, that's for that certain game mode. This is like fumbling. I don't understand why they don't do that, because the game is fun and addicting, but it's like you can't play on a certain map that just came out. And another example for that is this new update just came out like 6 days ago, Welcome to Paradise. It's a brand new map, and you cannot play it unless you go into a quick play. You sit there, don't ready up, and you force everybody in the game. You basically type saying, I am not readying up, so the game won't start. And then, you just wait until everybody's basically forced to vote for that map so you can play on the brand new map rather than a old map and a old game mode. That to me is ridiculous. I don't know why did they even think of adding a voting system. It just blows my mind. So that's like the first huge gripe I have with this game. Other than, the price tag, which this game ultimately should be free to play. Other than that, The characters are fun, but like I said, it gets stale. After a while, when you're playing a game for so long, there's just something that's not enjoyable about it. I don't know what it is. I think the maps just need to be bigger, and I think you need to roam around the neighborhood maybe more, and maybe just add more modes that are different, that are more fast paced, rather than this long kind of defending and attacking mode. It just gets stale after a while. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the game is amazing. I think it's amazing graphically. I think it's amazing the uniqueness of it. I think the small team that they have is really great for having such uniqueness in this kind of game that they have on their hands. I don't want to see this game go and die, but at this rate, it's going to. If they don't make it free to play, it's going to be donezo. Mind you, it's 9 o'clock right now, almost 10 o'clock. It's only got 57 players right now in the whole entire game. The peak for 24-hour peak was 265 players. In the all-time peak on Steam, this is all Steam, by the way, is 3,308 players. Mind you, they probably got their money's worth. They probably got their money back from maybe development or maybe even broke even with their money. But in my opinion, you have to make this game free to play. It is just not going to survive at this current moment, especially when their YouTube video couldn't even break over 1,000 views, which is kind of wild, at like 500, 600 something. And that's really bad for a video game company, at least, when it's kind of like when it's actually a good game, right? Other than the whole player base problem and it not going to free to play, which is just mind blowing to me. They should have just done free to play and then added skins and like aura effects, kind of like Halo Reach did and all those older games where they have like kind of effects on them and stuff like that, like cool stuff. And that's all they needed to do. And it would have been, people would have bought skins in the game. That's another thing. You can buy skins in the game and it's like $5 or something with the coins, $6 coins you can buy, gold. And I'm sitting there like, this game's not, it gets repetitive. And also, it doesn't have that much content. The voting system doesn't let you play the content. And also, there's not that many cool skins for me to incentivize me to go and spend money on the game after I also just bought the game. Even if it's a low price tag, you still bought the game. So now I have to spend more money in the game, which is ridiculous. Yes, big games like Call of Duty can do that, but this game is a smaller game and it cannot sustain like that, especially at a price tag, right? I think it honestly needs more modes, and I think this game, it needs to live, honestly. If the developers are watching right now, please make your game free to play, and you can even ramp up the skins, make them cooler, and also make sure you make the maps more open. I want to see some game mode where the map is huge and you guys are running through a huge town. Make it like a battlefield. I don't know if they can do that in the engine or if they have enough funds right now, but make it so it's like huge, and it would be so cool to fight in a whole town with multiple houses rather than not just 2 houses on the block. And if I go into the mixed reviews, a lot of people are saying that horribly unbalanced. This seems like it would be a fun game. It has potential, but in its current state, it's broken. It is very broken with I forget his name, the little character running around, Eric or whatever his name is. He's running around, he's just owning people. Also, people are paired with max level people, so there's going to be like newbies on a team and max level people on the enemy team. So you got some balancing issues and matchmaking problems right there. You also got cheating. There's a lot of cheaters in the game, which blows my mind. Other than that, there's a bunch of teams that just pick that little character. I remember when I was in beta as well of this game, and these guys would pick the character that's the little kid, and they would literally just full on sweat against us. And I would just be with a bunch of random people, and we just get destroyed in like 2 seconds. So there's a bunch of bouncing issues as well to this game. I hope it gets better, honestly. I hope the hit reg is better as well, because there is hit reg in this game. There's really bad problems with that. When you hit somebody, the hitboxes are kind of wonky. Other than that, I mean, it takes you a long time to unlock one new ability for a character. I mean, this person said it takes him 20 hours to unlock one new ability for a character, which is wild to me. I don't know if that's true. I haven't played it that long to test that out. But I played it enough to where the few hours I put into it to where I know that this game definitely needs some more new modes, maps, and overall just like a rebalancing of the characters and definitely making it free to play so more players can get on. And overall, they just need to balance the game better before they can add a price tag to it and add the payable skins in the game, right? I do like the game, mind you, but man, oh man, it's and take the voting system out, please. Other than that, it's it's out there, boys. So what do you guys think about Neighbor Suburban Warfare? Were you guys hyped about it? Were you guys ready to get your hands on it? Then when you got your hands on it, is it kind of not that good? Let me know down in the comments below and let me know what you guys think that they should kind of fix with this game. I know this video was a rambling video, so if I'm all over the place in this video, I am sorry. If you guys do like this kind of content where I go full cam and I kind of talk about a game, leave a comment down below and make sure you leave a like on the video. And make sure you hit the subscribe button as well, trying to get the 10K subs. Other than that, if you guys do have the game, make sure you check out the new map, see if you guys enjoy it, leave a comment down below about that as well. And let's get this game to be free to play before it dies. Let's be honest here. It's going to go free to play, most likely. If it doesn't, it may just be done. So yeah, have a great day and night, guys, and peace.